The Pentagon said this crash happened over the Black Sea as the drone conducted a routine flight in international airspace. US officials said 2 Russian Su-27 flankers intercepted the UAV and shadowed it for 40 minutes.
At approximately 7:03 a.m. Central European Time, one of the Russian Su-27 aircraft struck the propeller of the MQ-9, causing U.S. forces to have to bring the MQ-9 down in international waters. Several times before the collision, the Su-27s dumped fuel on and flew in front of the MQ-9 in a reckless and unprofessional manner. This incident demonstrates a lack of competence in addition to being unsafe and unprofessional.
The Reaper's been the backbone of both US and UK unmanned surveillance flights for 20 years, used over Afghanistan and more recently Iraq and Syria in the war against ISIS. US forces routinely fly surveillance missions over the Black Sea. Flight radar information, freely available online, shows an American Global Hawk drone on a similar mission, circling the Black Sea in a racetrack pattern at 52,000 feet. Although the Russian jet is believed to have been damaged, it made a safe landing. Experts say the collision was almost certainly an accident.
That pilot, whoever it was, is very lucky still to be alive because as we're hitting a drone, hitting anything in a fast jet can be very dangerous. And the chances are the pilot might have had to eject into a part of the Black Sea where there was no associated shipping. So I might have been bobbing around for many, many hours if he got out. So the pilot is very lucky, and almost certainly, I'm 99% certain that this was a flying accident caused by pilot error. It's impossible to believe that an Su-27 pilot could deliberately, as it were, just fly into a part of, just damage a propeller on something that was only going at maximum 250 miles an hour when his stalling speed is probably higher than that. The pilot who could do that deliberately hasn't yet been born. This was an accident.
Russia's defence ministry said it scrambled the jets after the Reaper flew into a prohibited area. Moscow said the drone then made a sharp manoeuvre and lost guidance before crashing into the sea. The Russian fighters didn't use their weapons, the Kremlin said, and didn't hit the drone. Russia's ambassador to the US was later summoned to the State Department. Speaking afterwards, he said the Reaper had been flying with its transponders off.
I think it was a real provocation. They were provoking us to take certain actions, after which they could accuse the Russian military of some sort of lack of professionalism.
This crash is believed to be the first involving Russian and American military aircraft since the Cold War. The White House said the incident wouldn't stop its surveillance flights in the area. The Black Sea, it said, was in international airspace and belongs to no one nation. Simon Newton, Forces News. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.